Hello. So good afternoon to all of you. My sound is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Audible.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now our first section is words that is related to industrial engineering. So multiple choice question one and two, like this test already I have given assignment question givens related to the study works. The one link is already given by your CC that you can refer. In that link contains all study materials, then the recordings, videos, then your assignment questions are there. And only one things you will have to remember that calculation of standard times for given a job, that is one numerical problems. It is expected to be asked in your exams or gate exams, so that you have to prepare. And the remaining parts is theoretical parts, you can prepare accordingly. Now section number second, this is related to education research. So this second section contains three chapters. First is that introduction of linear linear programming problems. This is the LPP. So here all numerical problems will be there. After that, assignment and transportation problems. After that, CPM and PERTs, critical path methods, and PERT is there, programs, review evaluation techniques. One PERTs and CPM technique is there in the last chapters. So all these three chapters, it contains numerical problems, and more traces given on these chapters related to GATE syllabus. So from the GATE point of view, these three chapters, that is very, very important. At the same times, numerical problems, it is expected to be asked in your exams. So that numerical problems are very lengthy problems, but which is expected to solve that problems within the 10 to 15 minutes, and such type of problems will going to cover in this section number 2. Now as per our triple P, first point, that is the introductions on this LPP, linear programming problems. This is the title of the chapters. As per the university syllabus, it is given history and development of OR, methodology in operation research, OR models and their applications, introductions to LPP, formulation of the problems, simplex methods, big M methods, two-phase methods, duality in LPP, sensitivity analysis under different situations. So only duality in LPP, sensitive analysis under different situation. On this, there is no numerical problems, but other methods are there. Simplex methods, analytical and graphical methods, big M methods, and two-phase methods. Definitely, there is a questions in exams. Numerical problems will be there. So we have to solve that numerical problems related to this content in your syllabus. So this is the syllabus of unit number 4. So after this, title of the chapters, it is the method of analysis by which management receive idea for their decisions. So in industry, top management levels, there is a need to take the decisions whenever critical situation will be there. For example, make or buy techniques. Suppose we are manufacturing one product, and related to that product, nut, bolt, and washer, these three elements are there. So that unit will not concentrate to manufacturing this nut, bolt, and washer parts. So here need to take the decision. We have to take subcontracting this part from other units so that that much manufacturing times will get saved. So how to take that decision? There should be logical things should be there. Management need to take the decisions with certain logic. This is actually the title of the chapters. OR is nothing but the analysis of the problems, and it will helps to the top management while taking the decision. So this is actually the concept of the ORs, title of the chapters. Then definition of operation research. It is concerns with application of the principles and method of science to the problem of strategy. Means whatever the problems in industries are there, so this operation research will going to study and depends upon certain analytically or basic principle or the method of the science. They will going to decide the strategy, and that strategy having certain logically things. And so logical things is there. Now, central idea of the operation research. Operation research is often concerns with determine the extreme value of some real world objectives, maximize or maximum of profit, performance, and yield, or minimum loss, risk, and cost. So, in this central area, what is actually expected for maximization conditions? We're going to judge the profit of the present ongoing process, performance of the ongoing process, and what is yield of this process. For minimizing conditions, loss, risk, and cost. These three words you have to remember. In operation research, always we have to go for maximization of profit, performance, and yield, and minimum of losses, risk, and cost. Originating the military efforts before World War II means the origins of this operation research first time applied in the World War II. It is techniques have growth to consider the problems in variety of industry. So the starting of the war, it has been started in the World War seconds, and after that, this concept of the wars came into the industry to solve the problems of the industry so that the industry will get maximum profit and minimum loss or cost or risk. So this is the central idea of the operation research. Then importance of operation research. Operation research is quantitative approach that solve the problems using number of mathematical techniques. So here's we have to use mathematical technique to solve the any problems, not just by method study or time study by using like this. We cannot do this thing. We can solve the here problems by using certain mathematical techniques, and it is helpful to use operation research when you are trying to make decisions. So while taking any decisions, it is helpful whether we'll go to the current process or we will have to change that process. The things will be there, but the conditions are uncertainty. So suppose the production it is going on within the 8 hours, how much production will be there? So it we cannot justify so how much production will be there because Uncertainty occurs due to the some contingency problems, machine problems, maintenance problems, or so many problems will be there. Even though we can judge, it is expected to be manufactures that things within the 8 hours so that the company will get profit. So this thing will be there. And when differing the objective are in conflict with each others, so many problems are there. There is the objective difference are there, that objective difference also will going to consider. For examples, three machines are there, so they are manufacturing the same product, but there must be uncertainty in the manufacturing. Some machines will manufacture more quantity, some machines will manufacture lower quantity, or in between one of the machines will manufacture. So how to solve this problem so that there should be the equal output in that given condition and company will give maximum profit. So this is the importance of the operation research. In short, you have to remember to take the decisions whatever problems exist in industry. You have to take the decisions with help of mathematical technique. In such way there should be profit maximization and minimization of the loss. Now, what is actually objective of operation research? The main objective of operation research is optimization techniques. Means there should not be fast, there should not be slow. The optimum solution should be there. Means in other language, if we say there should not be no profit no loss, this is the optimization condition. Or if any profit is given, then we have to achieve that profit. Accordingly, you have to optimize the situations. For this purpose we can use the operation research technique, that is to do the thing based under given circumstances. Means whatever the circumstances there, we have to go for optimizations. Maybe the workers problems, maybe the power failures, maybe maintenance problems. So many problems are there. Even though it should be expected to give the output, and that output should be in the optimization condition so that industry will not face any problem. This is general concept has a great many application. For instance, in agriculture, planning, biotechnology, data analysis, distribution of goods, resource emergency, rescue operation. So many applications are there. In rescue operation also we can make use of this operation research. Resource planning, man, material, machine, resource planning also we can do this thing. Distribution of the parts. Suppose one company having so many dealers, okay, and their city is different. So how we can distribute that part so that while traveling the same, the vehicles will not come back to the same city. It has to make the travels optimum condition so that the vehicles will not come to that city. That is the distribution of the parts. Data analysis in statistical parts, biotechnology planning in agriculture. So these are the main objective of the operation research. Then here's some uh, multiple choice questions are there as per our triple P. So we'll go through this multiple choice question and then assignment, and then we'll switch over the our main part of the operation research. So first, multiple choice question. Operation research is powerful tool for. So operation research is powerful tool for decision making. In industry, so many problems are there. Make or buy decision is there, or loading unloading decision is there. Then distribution of the work, this is also planning. Line balancing, this is also one of the problem. So here management need to take the decision, right decision, and which is based upon operation research. And what it contain in operation research? Some mathematical technique it has been used. With help of the mathematical technique, whatever the data with us, we have to put into that mathematical technique. Whatever the result will get, on that result we have to take the decision. Okay, so our operation research is powerful tools in the industry for decision making. So this concept it has been used at the top level, management levels. Then who coined the terms operation research? A and B. Some scientists have given their efforts to develop this operation research. So this D answer is the A and B. Two scientists has given the names for the research in this operation research concept. The term operation research was coined in the year of 1940. Means before World War II, there was problems in the Americans and England's the military to distribute the different types of the works to the soldiers. In what way it was the problems, and that problem it was actually solved by the using the technique of operation research. Means whatever the origin of the operation research happened, that is actually in the period of the World War II. So you can remember this 1942. Then fourth, this innovative science of operation research was discussed during the World War II. So 1940 or World War II, you have to remember. Operation research was known as ability to win a war without really going into both battlefield or fighting. So where we can use this operation research means we have to solve the problems in the management levels, not on the shop floors. Normally in industry, some of the problems always be there, but it is not good technique to solve that problem at shop levels. It is expected to solve these problems at management level, and after that you have to give the solutions to the shop floors. This is the technique. So before going to the battles or fighting situation, that problems we have to solve. So this is the question number 5. Now, 6. Who defined operation research as scientific method of providing executive departments with quantitative basis for decisions regarding operation under their controls? So here's 1946. This scientist has defined the operations as a scientific methods to solve the number of problems for this. So you can remember the answer of this red colors is the answer of 6 questions. Then 7, who defined operation research as scientific approach to problem solving for executing a management. So here is also one more scientist C, red color, this is correct answer. Who define operation research and ad for the executing in marketing is a decision by providing him with quantitative information based on scientific methods. Here is also one more scientist. Operation research has characteristic. It is done by the team of the scientist. And last questions, that is the question number 10. There is a great scope for dash working as team to solve the problem of defeated by using the operation research approach. So here's the answer is your C. It is not visible. So answer is that it's C. So you can prepare this 10 questions. This is related to the history of the operation research. Okay. So who has done which scientist has done which things? This concept it is given in our this 10 questions, and it is the powerful tools for management for decision making. Now, last part is that is operation research. Now, which type of questions to be asked in your university exams? Accordingly, I have given this assignment number 4. So, assignment number 4, first question is there, define ORs. So, what is the actually OR? That definition should be there. And you know that previously in the verse. Titles and the concept and the importance and objective through this easily we can see that this operation research is nothing but analytical method to solve the problems of the management while taking the decisions in industry. If you give the answer like this, it is also good answer for this. And explain in brief about methodology in operation research. So which method should be there? Uh, that method actually it is expected in the step by steps. So if you go in industry, define the problems. So this is the first methods in industry. Define the problems, understand the actual in real situation, capture the same and define the problem. So under methodology, you have to first do define the problem, depends upon the situations, and put these problems on the paper. This is the first methodology. Then second part of this methodology is there, formulate the mathematical models. So whatever the problems are there, for example, three machines are there, their production quantity is 1000, 2000, 3000. So these are the numerical problems. So in order to get the profit of 10,000 rupees, how much it is expected to produce the raw material through these three machines, this thing should be in your mathematical forms. Okay. Then with help of this mathematical form, develop the mathematical solution. Means you have to solve this problem by using mathematic technique. Then after that, interpret the solutions and prepare the information in such that meaningful, intangibles and quantitative translated into decision making. So our next step is that you have to go for analysis of the developed mathematical solutions and find out the best solution for that. And after that, you have to go for implementation of the decision in actually situation. And once you apply that decision, then you have to verify the result. Test statistically, is there deviations from the expected result or there actually need to change that. So this is the actually methodology. So while writing the papers in international journals, same thing is there. First of all, you have to define the problem, formulate the problems in mathematically, develop mathematical relations, then find out the different alternative, select the best alternative, take the decision, go for installation of the same, and after that verification. So this is actually methodology in operation research. High applications where we can use the these ORs. We can use this in agricultures, biotechnologically, any planning organization, automobile industry, manufacturing, all types of industry. So these are the even in military also we can make use of this operation research. So this number of applications are there. So out of this you can write the 5 application. Then question number 2 is there, what is that LPP? This is actually linear programming problems. Means the equations of mathematics should be linear. So by using this, you have to formulate the problems, give one example for the same. So initial stage is the formulation of the problem. So what is LPP that you have to mention. After that, you can take one examples and with help that examples formulate the problems, and if possible you can solve that problem. Like this answer is expected for question number 2. Question number three is there solve one problems on simplex methods, analytical methods. So here, examiner point of view, more trace it has been given some simplex methods. It may be analytical methods or graphical methods. So question number three and four, there is a problems, and these problems you have to solve analytically and graphically. So where is the problem then? These problems you can take from question paper, books, or assignment, and with proper understanding you have to rewrite. So once our the core syllabus will going to start, you will get the knowledge of the simplex methods will solve certain problems, but don't take same problem in assignment. You can search some other problem, try to understand and rewrite that. This is actually expected in question number 3 and 4. Then explain in brief about big methods. So big M method is there, two phase methods with at least one examples. Here again, two methods are there. One is big M method and second is two phase methods. What is that methods? Where we can use these methods, and the related problems, at least one problems you have to give as the examples. So once our syllabus will start, we'll solve this one problems based upon simplex methods, based upon simplex method by graphically, analytically. After that, this big methods, then two phase methods. But the uh, same problems you don't take in assignment. You can take some other problems, maybe your books, or maybe your the already printed assignments are there, or in the question papers also you can solve with proper understanding. So that number of problems is more, the understanding will be the more related to this. So this is actually the part of the our operation research. Just will review this and then we'll go for next part, that is the definition of the operation research. So our first part, that is the definition. But as per triple P, we have gone through this title, syllabus, titles, then central idea, then importance and objectives. After that, multiple choice questions, and after that, assignment. But from the syllabus point of view, what actually it is expected, history and development of OR. But before that, what is the OR? So definition of the OR, it is very simple definitions. Will covers this theoretical part is there, but for these chapters, theory it is not that much importance. Solving problems, that is the importance, and we'll solve that problems, and will take at least 1.5 hours for one problems, like these problems are there. But before that, we will go through the what actually points explain in our syllabus. First, that is definition. Operation research is analytical method of problems. Any problem in industry, you have to convert into analytically, mathematically, solve and decision making, that is used in the management of organization, where we can use. So same technique we have to use at higher level of manager to take the decision. In wars, problems are broken into basic component and solved in defined step by mathematical analysis. If any problem is there in industry, uh, for examples, I have observed one problems in industry. So that problem is very simple. Suppose one industry is manufacturing a three product A, B, C, and the profits are 3 to 4 respectively, and the firm has machine whose processing times in minutes are given. Suppose the industry having two machines, and they are manufacturing three product A, B, C, and three product profit it is given 3 to 4. Okay, and related times maybe 4, 3, 5, or 2 to 4, like this thing is there. Then machine P and Q have certain profit or certain time is available, then formulate the problems, how much the profit we get by adjusting these two machines or by changing the times on these two machines, so that you will get the profit. So like these problems will be in industry, step by step we will get. Next time we'll solve these problems, and then we'll go to the next analytic or graphical method of this. But here only try to understand definition of the wars. War is the analytical method to solve the problem in industry, and this actually need to take the decision to solve the problems in industry based upon mathematical analysis. Now, next thing is their history and development of war. So, already we have gone through the objective questions. So, actually, originate of these wars, it has had been started in the World War Second. Now, in that period, the term operation research originated during the World War Second, when USA and Great Britain's armed force sought the assistance of scientists to solve the complex and very difficult strategical, tactical problems of warfare, like making mines harmless or increasing the efficiency, anti-submarines, aerial warfares. So many the problems it was there in World War Second. Supply the food to the armed force, where we can say we required mines. What is the strategic decision for this? So this thing actually happens in the World War Second. In within that period, in 1948, once that period had wars, in 1948, the War Club was formed in England, which later changed into wars. In 1948, whatever the problem solved by the some of the technique in world wars, that problems, by considering that problems in 1948, England has formed one club. That club name is given as OR clubs. After that, in 1952, the Operation Research Society of USA was formed. So next history of the ORs, in 1952, Operation Research Society formed by the America. After that, after 1953, the OR has been used for effectively use of all resources in every organization in order to solve any decision making problems at management levels. See that this is the history of and development of the wars. So in short, wars, it is originated in the period of World War Second, when there was problem in front of the USA and England army to solve the certain problem in the world wars. They had used this technique. By using the same technique, 1948 English people they formed one clubs, and after that 1952 America has formed one society, and after that 1953 Institute of Management Science was founded in 1953, and thereafter the concept of this OR, it has been used in industry for effective use of all resources. Means our all resources which are there, man, material, machines, how effectively we can use in the organizations, or to solve certain problems of management. or need to take the decisions at management levels. The starting from the 1953, wars uh, war concept it has been started. This is about the history and development of wars. So related to point once only you have to remember the origins of this war subject. It is started in the World War Second. After that, English peoples they have started one club. After that, American society has formed the Operation Research One Society. After that, Institute of Management Science in 1953 was founded. After this, after 1953, this concept of the war it has been used in industry for decision making at management levels, in that which type of decisions if we use all resources and to solve certain decision making problems. Already I have given one example. Suppose one big industry they are manufacturing one product. So the to manufacture this one product, only the core part of the that product it has been manufactured in that unit, and other parts we have to subcontract from others. So why we are subcontracting others? Because there is certain logic, and already management has taken the decision. If you go for manufacturing such thing, for example washer nut bolt in company's premises, now the time will get waste to manufacture this nut bolt washer which is required for main product. And second thing is that we will not going to concentrate on our main product. So you have to convert these things on the mathematical relations, and then what to do if you are not going to manufacture this simple product in our premises, then what to do? We have to go for subcontracting. Now, which contract that is better and how to solve this problem of contracting? This is depends upon the inventory, then price, and what is actually the service available through the customers. So depends upon these two three points. There is a logically thing should be there through the mathematical analysis, and we have to get the solutions that which is the better to go for contract or we have to manufacture same thing in our company's premise. So this logical decision actually we need to take in the industry. So this much you have to write in the history and development of wars. So once again I will repeat: define the OR, explain in brief about the history and development of OR. If like this question is there, then the answer will be simple. Operation research is analytical method of problems solving. Analytical means mathematics. Analytical method of solving the problems, decision making that is useful to management in the organization. So while taking these mathematical solutions, we have to break down the basic component of the problems into this several component, define their steps, and convert into mathematical decision and find out the solution. So this is the actual definition. After that, history, about the history, you can start from the World War Second, and which two country involved in this, USA and England. Initially they started the concept of the wars in the military organization to deploy certain concept to the military. After that, 1948, the English people they have formed the clubs. 1952, Operation Research Society formed by the America. 1953, there is Institute of Management, and after 1953, the concept of OR it has been used in industry to solve the problems or to take the decisions at the management levels. So this is the our history and development of wars. So this definition and this development, this is actually theoretical part. You have to understand definition, mathematical solution, decision making, history, World War, two country, US singular, where they can used in armed force, and after this, the concept of the war, it has been used in industry. Now, already while writing the papers, there should be methodology. The same methodology will be in our operation research. So this is the theoretical part. So which methodology is there? Suppose any problem is there. One examples already I have given from the industry. So that is the three product and two machines. Three product and two machines are there. So and processing time is there for three product. So in order to get this particular product, what actually we have to do? This is the problems in the industry. Once again, I will repeat this concept. In three products are there. For example, A, B, C, and two machines are there. For example, PQ, PQ, and their processing time for A product is different, B product is different, C product is different. Okay, and the accordingly profit for A product is 3, B product is 2, and C product is 4. Now, in order to get maximization of the profit, how change in, so this is the problem in industry. Now, in order to solve this type of problems, which methodology actually we have, first of all, you have to define the problem. What is the problem? Two machines and three product and their processing time is this much. In order to get the profit, this, what actually we need to do? Whether we will go for changing the times or we can change in the quality in the profit. So one thing actually we will have to do, first of all, you have to define the problems. So you can write one page to define the problems. After defining the problems, you have to go for formulate that problems into mathematical models. So our 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. 2x plus 3y is equal to 4. Here, two elements and is equal to 4. So this is the mathematical relation. So whatever problems are there in industry, you have to convert into this form. 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. Like this. This is the mathematical models. And after that, you have to find out the solution. If x is 0, what should be the y? If y is 0, what should be x? If uh, x and y is 1, 1, what should be there? So like this, you have to develop the mathematical models, and after developing, you have to find out the solution. Means like these 2, 3 points are there. By using 2, 3, this formula, linear, actually this equation must be linear. Linear equation x plus y, that is equal to something. This is the linear. So you have to formulate these problems into the linear equations, 1, 2, 3, like this, and develop mathematical solution and find out that solution. And whatever solution you will get, you can go for interpret of that solution. Means you can form the different idea. And last one, whatever the best idea is there, you have to go for implementation of this idea. Once this idea will get implementation of the same idea, then you have to verify the result and tested that result statistically. And is there any deviation it is expected, then models are modified, again cycle is repeated. So this is actually methodology in operation research. So in short, once again, I will give the methodology just like it is a paper writing, research paper writing. Similar methodology is here. First of all, define the problem, formulate mathematical models, develop mathematical, interpret that solution, find out the best solution. Whatever best solution is there, you go for implementation of the same. Once the implementation is over, you have to verify by using statistical technique and justify what is any deviation. If the deviation is there, again you have to go for modification. So this is the methodology in industry related to operation research. Okay. So in short, actually study of the situation, models, decision making, and implementation of the decision. So this point you have to remember on the methodology. So once the question will be there, what is methodology in operation research? That is very simple. In what way you are writing your research paper, same thing will be there. First of all, there should be the problem. Correct. Whenever problem is there, then we have to use the this operation research. First of all, define the problems, put on the papers, convert in mathematical relation, solve that these problems by using mathematical relation. Always be here. Simple linear solution will be there. By using simple linear solution, we'll solve this. And after that, you have to decide the best alternative for implementation of best alternative. And after that, we have to verify what actually we have done, that is right or not. If there is a deviation, you go modification of this, and again the cycle is repeat. So this is the methodology. Okay. So this theoretically part is worse. Now where we can use this operation research, but before that, in the model of the ORs, we can use analytically models and symbolic models are there. Means electronic circuit system is there, and symbolics means our mechanical things are matrix, graphs, and equations. So models having two types. One is analogical and second symbolic. Symbolic part is related to mechanicals. It contains matrix. You already studied the matrix. Then graphs should be there, equation should be there. So we are related to this symbolics. So after this, once these theoretical parts will get over, we'll solve the numerical problems based upon LPP. Then you will come to know this again. What is actually models? These models may be analogical, means electronic circuit, or digital systems. It will comes under the model. Symbolics means here matrix, graphs, or equations we can use for this. Then next, where we can use this OR subject, very few points you have to remember the application of ORs. Locating factory warehouse to minimize the transportation cost. Means already we have used this in war also, even though in industry this concept of ORs we can use for transportation purpose, means to reduce the cost of transportation. So VRL transport, Gadge Patil transport, this they need such type of technique to reduce the transportation cost. Then second is work allocations to the machine for minimizing production times and cost. Suppose 10 machines are there. So how much work is given to first machine? How much work is given to second, 5, 8, 9, 10? So this is actually we have to decide on the technique or the mathematical analysis of the words. Means work allocations to the man or machine. These problems also we can solve by using OR technique. Inventory problems are there. Means whatever the raw material inventory, finished material inventory, semi-finished material inventory, how to tackle the problem of inventory, so that there should be continuous production, there should be the continuous marketing, and there should be continuous stock level. So this thing also we can solve by using the ORs. Material handling system, cranes are there, conveyors are there, then so many jacks are there, 12 forks are there. So which material handling at what time we can use, this is also decided by the technique of the ORs. Then dealing with waiting times. Now in railway counters, a line is there. to solve the problem of the lines. So how to solve this? We can make use of the OR technique, the waiting times, equipment replacement. Now present we have old machine. Now old machine, what is the present problem of the old machine? We have to study. If you purchase new machine, what should be the profit? So these problems we have to solve by using ORs. Then dividing advertising budget. Suppose so many things are there and advertising is there. So in order to solve the problem of advertising and our selling, means revenue generation and advertising, these correlation problems we can solve by OR. Then establishing equitable bonus system. Suppose we want to give the bonus to the workers. So how much bonus shall we give to the particular workers? So that also problems we can solve by using the this OR technique. Traffic controls. So here's in road traffic control, railways or aeroplane traffic controls, we can use this OR part. Municipal corporation, hospital administrations. Nowadays, might be the queue in the municipal corporation or hospital because of this particular disease. In order to solve these problems, we can make use of the OR techniques. And last is, this is very important, last technique or last application is there, PPC, production planning and control. Production planning and control, three words are different. Whatever things on the shop floors and their quantity to be manufactured, it comes under the production. And before production there should be planning. And control means whatever existing is going on, something is going wrong, then we have to go for feedback and implementation of the problem. So it comes under the production planning and control. We can use for manpower planning and marketing. So these are the various application of the ORs. So once again, I will repeat, in short, the application of ORs already we can use in military, armed force, different types of transportations, different types of the machines, work distribution, inventory problems, material handling problems, waiting times, just like railway or ticket counters. Here we can use the technique. Equipment replacement, old machine is replaced by new. Our old lathe machine is replaced by CNC or VMC. For this, we require technique. Why we are going to replace, and if we replace, what should be the profit for that? Then dividing the advertising budget, and it is uh, concerns with the revenue generated. There should be correlation. Otherwise, less revenue and more advertising, the company will be lost. So there should be the optimizations. Then establish equitable bonus system. If you want to give the bonus, so how it should be equal to the workers, that we can decide. Traffic control system, municipal corporations and hospital administration purpose we can use. Then production planning and controls and marketing purpose. So this is about the application of ORs. Now in these lectures we have covered the definition of the ORs. It is similar to the our operation research. Here in the title I have given history and development, World War Second, two countries, their date, etc. I have to remember. This is history, methodology, just like paper writing, problems, convert mathematical relation, find out the solution, best alternative, convert into the actually implementations, verify that, check that, modification of this. This is the methodology. And last, where we can use nearly about all the organization, industry, railway, aeroplanes, municipal corporations, then dividing the bonus, inventory control, so many places we can use this operation research concept. Okay, so this is the theory part in these chapters. next lecture actually problems will going to solve. Next lecture actually problems will going to solve. That problems are very simple if you try to understand. If you are not able to understand, then it is too critical. So next lectures, everybody need to attend this type of lecture so that you will able to understand these things what I will going to explain while solving the problem. So similar types of questions will be there in your exam also. So problem should be there, and theory part in this lecture we have covered. That is very short concept. Next time we're going to see the actual problem, which is means the next lecture means tomorrow we're going to solve the problems related to the linear programming problems. Okay, so today we'll stop here. Our time is over. Thank you once again. Recording.